getting tougher and tougher to afford to live within the city of Houston. There are folks who have called this city home for a generation, living in homes that they can no longer afford today, including right in my grandmother's neighborhood. Housing is critically important, and we have to increase the supply of affordable housing. That takes your mayor and your city council making important decisions about how we invest city dollars, but it also takes us being more efficient. And as your city controller, I can make sure that we're sharing information with our housing department about how world-class cities have addressed this issue and giving them the best practices that they need to step up their game and give us more bang for our buck, ultimately allowing us to have a better shot at living in a fair and comfortable way here in the city that we love.
The first thing that we should do to ensure housing affordability is to make sure that the dollars sent from the state of Texas through the housing program are effectively used. Unfortunately, Houston recently had to send back $60 million to the Housing Authority because the funds were not used. Secondly, we ought to look at amending Chapter 42 of the Code of Ordinances to create more density in the city of Houston. Land costs are expensive, but if we build density, we lower the price of housing in the city of Houston. In addition to that, we ought to create a transportation system that serves the inner city so that folks don't have to rely on an automobile, expensive gasoline to get around the city of Houston. And again, we've got to audit the programs that we already have in place for fraud, waste, and abuse.